Alright, Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakakadash. The ones to the apostles, salute to you, brothers, teaching the word in sincerity and in truth. And I got an article here from, Fitting, the article. The article's called The Times, which is fitting. Um, um, Now, on the screen, you see, like I'm going to quote Apostle Gabar here, the rolling soldiers of Babylon. If I'm saying it right. You know what I mean? Babylon soldiers. Now, what's going on here is they're doing training. And I'm going to read it for something going on up in. They've got British and Scottish soldiers, and they're doing some training for a meeting that's taking place in November. And they're preparing themselves for the people. They're preparing themselves for anti-government protesters. They're preparing themselves for all of this. All right, so just know that Esau he's been preparing, and they're preparing for, because they know people are revolting. They know there's all types of, people coming against the the thing, um. So there's all types of people coming against it, and they're preparing for it. So let's go down. So this is it's not just the Scottish police. It's the we'll read it. Police train for protests at COP26. Thousands of police officers in Scotland are to receive training in how to keep public order in the run-up to the COP26 conference in Glasgow in November. About 10,000 soldiers from across the UK will be deployed each day of the climate change conference. It's one of the largest policing operations undertaken in Britain. About 2,500 Scottish soldiers are being given extra training in how to police protests. And this is where this article here ends, because this Times, they don't. You got to be signed up to this site. They usually got good articles, serious articles, but you got to be logged in for it. So they got world leaders up there. Says police Scotland said it would take a human rights based approach to policing any demonstrations during the 12 days of the conference, which will be attended by world leaders. We will, so anytime like you're at the G20, you usually get people outside certain meetings, uh, protesting, and you know coming against the or speaking out against, what you would call your draconian measures. Okay, so just remember that. Just remember that this they're getting trained up for this order of chaos. They're getting trained for the coming revolts. They're getting trained up for the riots. So meetings like this is just another sign for that, another omen for that, for what's coming. Which let's get the scriptures on now. There's a lot of scriptures you can bring out. Let's bring out this. All right. Second Ezra 16 and 17. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Yeah. And there's actually things going on right now where, bar those, the serpent's juice and different things relating to it. They're taking people's children off them and all sorts. They've been doing that, man, cracking people over the head. Biting people with dogs. There was a lad in England. You got, you got bit up. Different people getting bit up. So this is where we're at with this, and it's gonna get even intense, especially for those that of you which are Israelites. Depopulation agenda, infertile agendas, mainly aiming at you tribes. So they're gonna come for you tribes as well. Best believe it. 16, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none. They ain't gonna spare. They're gearing up. They're training up. Then you got police. You got the army enforcers. You got special troops. You got all sorts. You know, because these people are gonna be enforcing. That draconian legislation, that draconian system. Satan's angels, man. Which you got your army men, which they're gonna be fighting against the Lord and all of that. You know. There you go. Let's carry on. Sorry, so it says, for they shall be like madmen, sparing none. These look like madmen. They're geared up for it. They're geared up. They're, they, they look at them. The one who's raging with his mouth open. And if you see, like I said, there's videos of them uppercutting people, dragging people around. This is the spirit that they're in. Uh, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Right? And notice that the 7th says, for there shall be in every place, it's a new world order. So they're gonna know, look, this person's not complying, this person's that. They're gonna come on, they got think tanks. Esau's got think tanks. Matter of fact, Esau's got a meeting called what, the Cobra meeting. All right, I'm kind of jumping around. As you can see, I'm getting anyway, let me carry on. Let me carry on here. So that one. For they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Right? For they shall waste. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. For they shall waste away and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. And so you focus on your possessions. Are you gonna lose those possessions? You ain't gonna have no possessions in a concentration camp. You know what I mean? And they just made a statement over there in France that if you've got a business, you can't run the business unless you got you got the thing. Now you want to do videos on this kind of stuff, but I mean, you just over here. I mean, I get clips in fucking no. So I just come off another strike. You know what I'm saying? It's surprised the channel's still here. To be fair. You know, what like what as you see as brothers see how they going on out here. But yeah, they say so. They've got businesses where unless you got the and they got the passports that's coming this month. There's Europe, there's certain countries already got it. Europe, France, Britain are having it this month, anytime. America, this is the new world order. For they shall waste away and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Yeah, because the elect are going to be, well, the apostles did a video, we're going to be tried. And the elect are going to persevere through it because Yahweh shied it. So, this ain't, we're in the time of the end. We're in the time of partying and glory and all that. We're in the time of the end. Like, it's over for the Roman party, the Babylonian party. We're going to party in the kingdom, but right now we're going through the last leg of this. 74. Here, O you my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of the Lord are at hand. So everything that's happening is the days of the Lord. People don't know what's going to happen. We're telling you, the system's going to be destroyed by Yahweh Shai and the angels. That's what all this is about. But I will deliver you in the same. Yeah. So that's the point, man. I'm gonna come back and do some more videos on this. You know, but most of the information, the updates, we gotta do it in a different kind of way because if you just try and upload raw info now, you get stripped off the internet. You know what I mean? Um, but this is the everybody's going through this. So what the prophets were saying is everybody's having to deal with it now. You know what I mean? All right. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.